How's it going, everybody? Andrew here.
And Caleb.
And Matt.
And what are you still looking at?
No, it's a surprise for later.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, guys, welcome to another episode of the LCR podcast.
Episode 40.
Episode 40. All right, that was worth it.
Dude, how cool it's gonna, we should just we have enough footage out there and content that we can just make our own soundboard.
We could, honestly.
That's your job since you love soundboards.
Yes. Matt found his job for the channel finally.
I need to know how to do
Oh, that's always your excuse.
I mean, find them.
Oh.
Go through
I
every
just
single
make
thing.
stuff. Like that.
Well,
or
we
Caroline could just
found your homework.
Me and Caroline could just have a mini podcast and she'll just talk about incest. I'm like, whoa, what?
That's a callback to the last podcast.
if anybody's like, what the hell? Just go watch the last one. Jesus. Great time. But there was no movie this week. Was there a movie?
Yeah, there was. There's always movies.
But was there a movie? Oh, Hustlers, I guess. But we're not talking about that. And Goldfinch, but we will talk about that.
You guys are planning to see and Connor.
Connor and I were going to talk about it.
You guys were going to go see Hustlers without me?
Nah, Connor saw Hustlers instead of the Goldfinch. So.
Oh my God, Connor, what the fuck are you doing?
Better reviews. So.
Oh, I know he's not going to hear this before he comes over. I'm giving him so much shit tomorrow.
But yeah, so we'll talk about that. Maybe I'll talk about Goldfinch for a minute.
Dumbass Falcons won yesterday. I can't make fun of them for that.
No, you can't.
They still suck.
Poor Steelers.
Steelers, what?
It was a good game. One of my tables were just Steeler fans, and I was like, please don't have the game loss affect my tip because your Bills.
Did they leave after Roethlisberger got hurt?
Yes, pretty much. They were pissed. They were just like, you know what? It's not going to work out for us.
It's okay. Drew Brees got hurt too. All is right with the world.
And peace. But yeah, we're not doing a movie. We're doing news. Good old news podcast.
We're 2 minutes in this podcast. We've already gotten 3 different tangents.
This is great.
Wait, are you sure we're doing just news?
Is this
I don't know. Are we?
Would you swear on your Yeezys? Is what I was supposed to say. They've got the whole bread bank thing on here.
That wasn't even.
I don't even know what.
Audible.
Or no, this is the boneless pizza
bread
one.
bank.
No, it's the full one. Never mind.
Okay, so Matt's soundboard thing is done for now.
Is that just gonna be mad? This whole podcast is not listen to anything. You just
I'm trying to make sound effects.
Or no, you're listening, but no input. But you just get through the soundboards.
I'm gonna.
Dude, is this the modern day Bumblebee, having to talk through the radio? Imagine someone that could only talk through a soundboard.
That'd be awful.
Right?
Could you even do it, really?
I mean, this is a pretty big library.
I guess that's true. I can't even see it, but I assume it's a big library.
Go on.
Anyways, we're going to hop into the box office news. What? What's that scoff?
No, this is just the part of the podcast where I can just tune out for a minute.
All right, fair enough. So week 2 for It Chapter 2 is still number 1, making almost $41 million in the box office, with Hustlers coming in.
Why are you looking at me like that?
You just had to one-up me like that?
Oh my
big fucking, what's up? I got a gallon of fucking water.
But yeah, for the people that are just listening, Caleb has a gallon of water now that he drinks every day.
Also, that's my cup.
That's
so
true.
I'm one-upping
mug.
myself.
It's a mug, and you said I could use it.
Dude, one thing that sucks about my job is they're known for these 29-degree man mugs that are this big. So I have to constantly be carrying a rack of 16 mugs.
Jeez.
It's right here. My back hurts.
It's terrifying.
You're fucking telling me.
Bigger than that. Bigger than that.
Anyways,
guys.
Number one.
It Chapter 2 with $41 million. Hustlers coming in at $33 million. And then you have Fallen Angel, Good Boys, Lion King. They all are $4 million. So kind of shocked that
Lion King's still pulling in.
Yeah, still pulling in some money for being 2 months in, over 2 months in. So
yeah. I count that as an absolute win.
It Chapter 2 right now is number 12 in the domestic of this year. It will probably get
crack top 10?
It will definitely crack top 10. Maybe could get
What's in front of it?
What's in front of it? You have I don't know, Us, I think, is one of them.
Oh.
But let me just pull it up really quick. It's not that hard. But then I want to say, though, it is doing 66 million
This
lower
man
than
needs a
Chapter
toaster.
1. So,
That's not surprising.
sequelitis is a thing. And it's just a lot. But let's see. Secret Life of Pets 2, How to Train Your Dragons, The Fast and Furious, John Wick. So it could probably get to number 7, 6 or 7. Because pretty much number 7 is Us at 175 million, and then it's 355 million with Aladdin. So there's a big gap of, and then everything above that is freaking.
What's gonna push it out at the end of the year? Frozen, Star Wars.
I don't know about Star Wars.
Yeah.
Maybe Star Wars, but Frozen for sure will be up there.
You don't think Star Wars is gonna be up there?
I mean,
After Episode 8, I think it's a pretty safe assumption that Star Wars fans are.
it could be up there.
hesitant.
I honestly, I
It's
don't.
not like they're not gonna watch the movie though.
It's not like they're gonna watch it, but like I don't know if they're gonna get more than maybe 500 million, like maybe 400.
Also, I feel
No, I
like
was saying the like ones across that gap. So, like Star Wars is gonna
Star
get
Wars
in
is
there.
sorry. Star Wars is definitely gonna cross that gap. Same with Frozen. Joker maybe. There is a lot of hype around it, but those are really the only 3 that I could see getting past that.
I can't wait for that pop though to flick that one away
Oh
so we can get our.
yes. I
Joaquin
hope they
Phoenix
haven't
pop.
announced them. I hope they do soon, if they even have them.
I can only imagine they do like maybe 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
If not just 2 different Jokers.
They just announced like The Greatest Showman pops today, and I'm like, that movie came out almost a year ago, so you're a little late, Funko.
so there's still hope for My Godzilla pops.
Apparently so. There's a lot of hope for a lot of things. I really don't know why they didn't do that. That was really,
Yeah,
that was
honestly.
really stupid.
Like they could have just done like an entire series of
Just big ones.
yes.
Yeah.
And I've been like,
And then-
fuck yeah.
And then the teeny tiny Millie Bobby Brown one.
The tiniest of them. But here we go. Goldfinch might be one of the biggest bombs this year. It only made 2.5 million opening weekend, and its budget was 45 million. So, and theaters are already pulling it out.
That's so shitty.
Is it just boring?
I guess
the
I'll give
trailer
my
never grabbed me.
I guess I'll give my 2 cents on it. I guess it's a very famous book, like very famous, and it's like over 700 pages long. And it just, I don't know if the narrative structure happens in the book, but it pretty much like intertwines between the main character Theo as an adult and as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
In the movie, it does that, so I assume it does that in the book too. And in the movie, one thing that I'm not really a fan of are really long flashback sequences, because then it's very jarring when you go back to the main story. And so like you're introduced to the Ansel, like the older Theo, and then it goes to younger Theo, and then you're with him for like 50 minutes, and then it goes back to adult, and you're like, whoa, like I totally forgot that like Ansel was even in this movie. It's 2.5 hours long.
I thought you were talking about like 10-minute flashback.
No,
sequences.
like 50 minutes.
Okay, yeah, that's a bit much.
Yeah, like you kind of forget. But I don't know the hate really. It's long. Some scenes drag out, but it's a beautiful movie. Like Roger Deakins is like one of like if not the greatest cinematographer of all time. You know, The Blade Runner, 2049, Sicario. Those are all the recent ones he's done.
I
Prisoners.
really need to rewatch.
Wait.
2049.
Who did this?
Well, Roger Deakins is the cinematographer, so he's like
Okay,
yeah,
I'm thinking of
I don't know.
who am I thinking of? He's the same guy that did all those the other movies that you just listed.
Oh yes, they pretty much team up together.
Oh,
Yeah,
I might go give this a watch then.
it's
Would you recommend it?
I would recommend it, but maybe like if it's on like streaming. It is a long movie, and there is a good plot to it because it's kind of just like about life and about this kid. Like one traumatic thing happened to him and just a spiral. My favorite characters are fucking Nick Wolfhard. Is that Wolfhard?
Finn.
Finn, yeah.
Finn Wolfhard.
Yeah, Finn, not Nick. Oh my gosh.
I was like,
Finn
where were you
Wolfhard.
going
Yeah,
with
he's amazing. He plays a foreign exchange Russian student,
Oh.
and he's great. And then Luke Wilson, like Owen Wilson's brother, plays like an abusive dad, and the entire time reminded me of Cleet.
Cleet.
Like Caroline's dad. Like her and I saw the movie, and like the whole time. Like there are some scenes that are like hard to watch because it's just like this is dirty.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really good movie.
I would say it reminds you of Cleet because the way he looks and acts, not because he's actually abusive.
No, yeah, the way he looks and acts. Yeah, no, just the things he would say, like fishy stuff he would say. But the movie, it's really good. It's sad that nobody's gonna go see it, but after like watching the movie, I've never wanted to read a book more based off a movie. So, or yes, a
Movie based off
based off a book.
Who's the author?
I have no idea, but
I'll look it up.
look it up. So yeah, if not, just read the book. I assume it's really good. I have a coworker who read it in one day, and it's like over 700 pages. He said he just couldn't put it down.
Coworker.
But yeah, so that's Goldfinch. It bombed, so that's a thing. I mean, it's, before we move on, if you found
Well, this is a fun name. Donna Tartt.
Donna Tartt.
Never heard of you.
Yeah, no, neither have I. Anyways, we're gonna get into some Marvel news. I got some stuff here. Haley Steinfeld.
Is it Seinfeld or Steinfeld?
Steinfeld. Sorry, there's a
Okay.
right below it is Seinfeld. So I just looked at that.
What the?
It's okay. It still works. Jesus
Steinfeld
Christ.
is in talks to be Kate Bishop. This is about a week old news.
Yeah,
I usually do about a week of news. So
Yeah, that's been in the rumor mill for a while.
yeah, so it spiked up about a week ago that she's going to be.
Yes. ATJ
her.
and Steinfeld are like ATJ is still like a little bit above, but
Yeah.
Steinfeld's
I'd say so. But yeah, so she's just in talks for it. Nothing really came out of it if it was confirmed or not, but that's who they're eyeing for. So sorry, little girl from Endgame.
I mean, she's still gonna be in it.
She is?
Family
You think so?
Didn't they
yeah.
say that?
because her name is
Bishop.
different, so it's still.
Oh, okay.
She was never gonna be Hawkeye.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was.
It was just a nice nod towards Kate Bishop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do hope
I'm so confused as how Andrew's soundbite just gets so high, and I'm just like, yep.
Because he's just louder overall.
Okay, understandable.
Like
Yeah.
the levels are even here.
You just have to get used to talking a little bit louder, I guess.
My voice is raspy.
Yeah. From all the cigarettes, right? The Falcon starts production this October, and WandaVision starts in November. So we get some Marvel stuff.
Do you think it's
down
gonna
here in Atlanta?
change? Do you think the Falcon's gonna change its name, like the show?
What do you mean?
Well, it's Falcon and Winter Soldier, right?
Yeah, I just shortened it to Falcon.
No, I know, but do you think it's gonna change?
So
its
maybe
name
for the
'cause he's
sake-
Captain
because-
America now. Do you think they're actually gonna do anything with him?
Well, I heard that like he isn't even gonna be Captain America.
What?
Anthony Mackie came out saying at what was it? Was it D23 where he said
D23.
he's not Captain America. He's still the Falcon.
Yeah, he's still the Falcon. So like,
Then what was the point of giving him the shield?
I guess a nod to the comics, maybe.
I mean, I guess, but if you're gonna do something like
I kind of
that,
see it like as in like he's the next Captain America, like Spider-Man is the next Iron Man. Like Spider-Man's not becoming Iron Man. He's just like the next symbol of Iron Man, if that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, but still dumb.
I mean, I want Captain Falcon as much as you,
Yeah, it'd be
but they're
cool.
not going to call him that.
Yeah, I don't think they would either. Maybe
just a
maybe
cool
at like
nickname.
the end of it. Like one thing
I swear to God, if there's not a Falcon Punch somewhere.
One thing I want to clarify with these shows is that they're more technically miniseries, right? Like it's only going to be like one season. Am I not?
Is that
Is it
confirmed?
really?
I don't know. I thought.
I mean, I could see WandaVision being that because it leads into Doctor Strange.
yeah,
I could
and-
see it being Disney's just testing it maybe.
Yeah,
And
because
they're
like
going to wait to announce the second season based off the success.
if it's successful or not. Because then like that'd be a lot. Like with all the the She-Hulk and the Moon Knight and the Captain Marvel. Like if all those become like shows and have like 10 episodes each, that's a lot of content. Like
Because Netflix had, what, 5 total? Defenders and then
Yes.
4 of them? Oh, and Punisher.
Oh, yeah, so 6.
Yeah, Defenders was definitely, it was more of like a mini series. It was only like 7 episodes.
And it was only one
But
season.
still-
Yeah,
Total.
yeah, total. Yeah, they had, and I don't think we almost got to the point of burnt out with those. Like nobody really cared about Iron Fist, and Luke Cage was kind of lackluster.
But these are kind of being used as filler because they're making less movies.
Yeah.
So they're filling in the space in between.
I'm just hoping that like I kind of am for like a mini series and then maybe like do another mini series later on. Like I don't you know, if they do this Falcon show and then like, you know, are they going to be like announce like at Comic-Con like Falcon season 2 comes out next year? Like, I rather than be like, hey, push that aside, focus on all these other shows, and then maybe come back to it if you have a story. Don't just make it to make it, because I feel like they obviously have a story to tell, but then like, could they have another 10 episode story to tell?
Right.
So
The only thing I hope they continue is the animated series What If.
oh, they will. They gotta just continue. That just has to be like, you know, 23 like episode season kind of thing. Just
I think everything's just fair game. We just have to wait and see. Because honestly, I could see all these series doing well.
yes, I could too.
And if they do well,
and then if
why
they
not want
don't,
more?
like, then fuck it, like bye. Like if it doesn't do well, like
yeah, it was cool to have.
yeah.
Because there's a good chance that some of these series are going to be better than like the lackluster movies.
Yeah,
And that's
like,
awesome.
These might be like, I'm not like saying they are, but like they could be better than like the Ant-Man movies. You know, like, because those do definitely feel like filler movies.
Those were exactly the ones I was talking
Okay,
about.
so
Even better than the Thor movies?
The first two.
Do I even dare say the greatest Marvel movie of all time?
Iron Man 2.
The Hulk?
Yes.
That's what I was hoping you were going to say.
I guess
You
like
just wouldn't say it.
Disney Plus is adding all of the classic Marvel series, like the TV series, animated series. So you have your Spider-Woman, Spider-Man, X-Men, Iron Man, Fantastic Four, Hulk, Silver Surfer, and like 3 more Spider-Man. So
Yeah, I've been wanting to watch a lot of the Spider-Man stuff just because that's...
And X-Men.
X-Men was really
oh,
cool.
dude, the freaking X-Men thing is awesome. But yeah, so that they just announced that they're adding those.
Those are like the only like actually stellar
How
ones.
ironic that Spider-Man's going to be on Disney Plus, but Disney Plus doesn't have Spider-Man.
Right. Did you guys see? I wouldn't necessarily say it's leaked footage, but the Netherlands got early access to Disney Plus, so people took screenshots of like what it looks like and everything. Have you guys seen it?
No.
Yeah, it looks pretty slick.
That's my biggest thing is like the user interface needs to be good because like that's the one reason why I normally used to like Hulu above Netflix above Hulu, was just because it was
looked
just
slicker. Yeah,
it was just a lot easier to navigate too.
Disney.
Yeah, Hulu's kind of cumbersome. Trying to get around.
Yeah.
weird.
Oh my gosh, hold on. I'm just trying to show you.
Also, Netflix gets on my nerves sometimes because like I want to watch what I was watching. Why do I have to go down 7 rows just to go to my continue watching section?
Right,
Yeah.
that's so annoying.
But like that's
should
also
be-
why it's nice that Hulu has that because it's just like continue watching is like its own separate tab.
Yeah, and it's like the second tab.
Yeah.
Second or third tab.
Yeah, so it's
weird. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's like just fix that.
Right, the littlest thing.
Yeah.
First world problems, guys.
Also, why doesn't Netflix have secret categories? Like, you know how you can just put a code into the search bar?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why don't you just like make those available?
I hear you. Just kind of like scroll through these pictures if you want. Yeah, like you
course
can
you
have
have
like
the castle.
avatars, which is kind of fun. Like it's just
Oh.
a bunch of little thumbnails.
Like Netflix? Oh, but way better.
Right, like better
Netflix
quality.
has like what, 8 different avatars?
Oh my god, I'm being forky. Trash?
Carry me.
So yeah, that's what it looks like. Dude, it's coming up like a month and a half.
And shout out to David's dad for being probably one of the coolest fucking people on this earth.
He bought the plan, like the 3-year plan or 2-year plan, and we're sharing it. So we don't have.
Did
to
you know
buy.
that?
I
No.
thought you
Oh.
did. But yeah, so yeah, we don't have to pay for Disney Plus.
But how does it work as far as like
We just share a password and just create different accounts.
It's just like Netflix, like
But, like-
up to a certain amount of screens.
yeah, like how many can be watching at the same time? Because I know Netflix you have to pay the premium to have like 4 people watching at the same time.
I don't feel like they're going to go that route, but
I don't know.
I'm saying that's how streaming services work. Like it's at least like 1 or 2. Like if someone's watching it already and it's only limited to 1, then they'll get kicked off when we try to watch something.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
But I know that like it's us, David's family, and Jacob. So we all get to share it. So that's exciting.
I feel like David's dad didn't even let me into it. He was just like, yeah, I bought it for, you, Andrew, and Jacob. Just fuck Matt, because I don't even know who that guy is.
Little harsh, but
What?
all right.
Whatever.
Oh, here we go. This was some big shit. Suicide Squad dropped the cast officially
Yeah.
a few days ago.
Oh, yeah.
And my biggest question, so what is it? Is it just a sequel, but we're ignoring some
I
characters.
thought it was canon that it was completely rebooted.
I get, but then like you do bring a lot of the original cast back. You know, you have Boomerang Man, Viola Davis, Margot Robbie.
I'm fine with that.
I'm just kind of like, it's just a little like, I was sort of like, are we just completely forgetting Suicide Squad?
How do you address that for like the casuals? Do you like say it in the movie?
You just say, go fucking take a look at it real hard, real close. And they'll come back and be like, okay, yeah, we're ready for the next one.
What does that mean?
It means that Suicide Squad sucked. Do I have to pull it up for you?
Yes, we know.
Do I?
Caroline gives me shit all the time because we both saw it like opening night, but like she was down here, I was in Illinois, and I texted her saying like, oh yeah, like I really love Suicide Squad, and like in her head she was like, I thought that movie was fucking awful. Like she's like, can I trust you with your movie going?
Suicide Squad.
Yes, Matt, but I'm saying like the other day, I just watching someone like look up to a TV and he was like, what is this? Oh, it's the new Joker. But like when someone sees a new trailer for like Suicide Squad, they're like, oh, it's the sequel. But like in fact, it's actually a reboot. And like they're going into this movie thinking it's a sequel, and they're just completely confused. Like obviously, we're gonna know what's going on because we're active in the community. But the other 80% of casuals are going like thinking this is a sequel, and then they get confused and they're like, oh, this movie's
Because
weird. I
like
don't get it.
Idris Elba, remember when he was rumored that he was gonna be Deadshot? Well, he's casted in the movie, so I assume he's going to be playing Deadshot.
Right.
So when they
or
look at him,
Black Superman.
pretty much. So like, but then you see Margot Robbie and you're like, oh, but wait, you look different. You look the same.
Yeah, this isn't Will Smith.
And then I don't know, you get and then John Cena shows up and Pete Davidson's showing up now.
Are we really gonna see him though?
I don't know. Are we? That'd be the awesome. Like that'd be great.
Like he was just not in, or he's like the Invisible Man.
Yeah, he's like the Invisible Man, and like the Brad Pitt cameo, like he gets electrocuted.
He gets a phone call. And it's, sorry, I gotta take this. It's just a floating phone.
And so it just like I guess we have to like get the synopsis or get a trailer to like
maybe they can do what they did for the Far From Home trailer, and just like at the beginning of the movie, they're like, okay, this is a completely different movie. It's a reboot.
Yeah, like what if this movie is like super meta? Like, would you guys be down for that?
Mm-hmm.
Almost like a Deadpool-esque movie where like, they acknowledge
where they make jokes
what
about
they
the first
did,
one.
Yeah.
And they just kind of go with it. I don't know, James Gunn, he probably could do it.
Oh yeah,
I'd be fine with that.
What are we? Some kind of the Suicide Squad? Pretty sure I stole that joke from you.
Hulu.
I feel like I've heard you say that before.
I don't know.
I don't know that you guys really don't care, and neither do I. I mean, because I own both streaming services, but Netflix is gaining Seinfeld, and Hulu is losing it. So
I don't think that's going to make up for losing The Office.
no, it's not. But
people.
for me, I'm a poor peasant boy who has commercials. So on Hulu, so it'd be nice to watch Seinfeld without commercial breaks, because commercial breaks for like, especially like for a sitcom, is super annoying.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
When's the last time you watched Seinfeld?
Me?
Yeah.
Like just like a random episode, like maybe like a week ago. I love Seinfeld. It's great. Like I would always perfectly plan out going to the gym to know that TBS was playing Seinfeld so I could watch an episode while running.
God.
I love it. I love Seinfeld.
That's dangerous. What if you start laughing uncontrollably while running?
I wouldn't be here today. So this actually just happened. Like this came out earlier today in an interview with Todd Phillips, director of The Joker. There is no plan for a sequel. They wrote the story as if it's one story. So is Joker going to die?
And then Joaquin Phoenix gets a card at the very end and he flips it over. It's Batman.
Pretty much. Sequel. Do you guys cool with that? That it's just like going to be its own movie?
I mean, didn't we always know that this was going to be a spin-off and not really expect there was going to be a sequel? So it's nice that they're sticking to their guns.
Yeah.
At this point with DC, you just kind of take what you can get.
Take what you get. You don't throw a fit.
Yeah, DC doesn't care about sequels anymore right now. Or it's like
They don't
building
care
their
about
universe.
having a set plan and actually following through with different things.
They care about the plan. They don't care about the execution.
Isn't Wonder Woman's still coming out next year,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yep.
When's that? When are we going to see something
It's
for
called
that?
like Wonder Woman and then like a year, right? Or is it just Wonder Woman 2?
I thought it was just like, I don't even know.
And then there's Aquaman.
Yeah, we're
That's
definitely
up in
getting Aquaman.
That's going to be a minute, though, because James
Yeah.
Wan said he wants to make a different movie before he goes back to Aquaman.
Yeah.
So he's at least going to have to direct one more movie.
Dude, I just realized. James Wan... No, it's W-U-N, right? For some reason, I thought it was WUNN, so like James Gunn and James Wan.
Oh, no. But yeah, so that's just no Joker sequel. So
God, that's a bummer
That's
about
fine.
Aquaman. I want it.
rip. I guess this was like Marvel news, but rumored Silver Surfer movie. A solo Silver Surfer movie. So could this hint to the big bad boy himself?
Maybe
Yes.
Galactus
I
created
agree.
Silver Surfer, right?
I couldn't think of somebody. Damn it.
I knew you were trying to think of something witty, but then you dropped.
No, I think
Galactus.
Silver Surfer is technically a race. Don't quote me on this.
Oh my
Don't
god,
get
is
mad
this
at
gonna
me.
be the freaking Mandalorian opening again?
It's a civilization. And
but
a
like, I'm pretty
person.
sure.
I
Like,
thought he was like one person.
I don't know, man. I haven't read much about the Silver Surfer.
I'm just trying to remember the second Fantastic Four movie.
So does that mean, like, if there is the Silver Surfer movie, it's going to end with him being recruited by Galactus?
Or maybe it's just Silver Surfer just kind of doing stuff, and he comes to Earth, and Earth is like, what the fuck is this? This
Right.
guy's all in silver, running around on a fucking hoverboard.
Yeah, I don't really know the origins, but like, what if like he did? Like, what if like the Silver Surfer was a race? Galactus shows up. He's like, "I'm gonna eat your planet," and he's like, "No, like I'll do your bidding, whatever." Like, I'll.
I think that's
That
what
would
it
make too
is.
much sense.
I think because he's
Yeah.
a herald of Galactus.
Right.
Yeah, he works for him. He goes and finds planets for Galactus
Yeah.
to eat, and so
So I think in
To
return,
eat. What a weird job description. Yeah, I go to planets and see if they're edible by my master. So my planet doesn't die.
Yep. So maybe that's what's gonna happen. But I did love the Silver Surfer elements of the Fantastic Four movie.
I enjoyed the Fantastic Four movies.
I just hated Galactus in it.
It took me quite a few years
To realize that
it
he's
was Galactus. And I
Not
was
just a
like,
gas
I was just like-
monster.
That's so fucking lame.
I knew, like, because I played, like, Ultimate Alliance, and so, like, when I heard Galactus, I was like, oh, the dude, the big purple helmet, he's
Yeah.
gonna look so
Dude.
cool. And they're like, that's Galactus. Like, it's a tornado coming
They
from
didn't-
the sky.
They didn't even call him like Galactus. They were just like,
Oh, I thought they did.
did they? I don't think they did.
I don't know. I haven't seen it in such a long time. But
I've never seen it.
really,
I'm okay with that. I did play the game, though.
the Fantastic Four
Game.
game.
I don't know if it was like a seat. No, I think it was an origin game. That was fun.
Hmm.
And like you're on the space station in the beginning, and it gets all destroyed or whatever.
Spacey.
Yeah, that was like on the same level as like Daredevil. Just really, really good superhero movies for the 2000s.
I love Daredevil.
Yeah.
I love Daredevil.
Daredevil's really good.
Yeah, Daredevil's a really good.
I mean, it's
movie.
got such a great cast too. Oh, I really want to watch it. I might watch it
and
this weekend.
And then freaking Evanescence just
Oh my god.
just bring me to life. Okay.
Okay.
There's another soundbite.
We were talking about it because it was rumored, but now it's confirmed.
Yes, Battlefront 3.
Yeah. The
Everything's
Long
with the
Halloween.
threes.
Have
Oh,
you heard
yes.
about this? That is what the Batman movie with Robert is going to be about,
Supposedly.
supposedly.
Pattinson. I thought of De Niro. Wait, what?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, because of the
yeah,
Joker,
yeah,
yeah.
sorry, yeah. But no, that is the rumored that it's going to be The Long Halloween. Have you read it?
I think I have it. I think I have read that.
Yes, because he
Or I
has
might be
it.
thinking of
He
Game of
hasn't
Thrones.
read it though. So, and I felt like you had it, but I don't know if you read it or not.
I think I did.
But that's what it's going to be about.
That's
So,
ambitious.
is it coming out Halloween next year?
Oh, that's close.
Maybe, or Halloween 2020. It's got if it's
Halloween
called the
next year?
long, if it's called the Long Halloween. It's
As
got
far as like who's directing it, like, do we have more?
Matt Reeves, I think. Yeah,
oh, duh, yeah, he's been on it for a while.
yeah.
Okay, I thought they were still in like
I-
loose pre-production stages.
No,
I
I'm pretty
could-
sure they said they're starting filming either late this year or early next year. I think.
Yeah, I could see it.
The only thing I really hope for that they keep out of everything is Joe Manganiello as Slade.
That is so. Well, did you see Titans poster for season 2? Slade's in it. That's like the big reveal is that he's gonna be like the bad guy in season 2.
I mean, you can't do the Teen Titans without Slade, but
But it's
why
so
is it going out
sad
for a
that-
second season? Is it doing well?
Yeah, people loved Titans.
Maybe we're just bigoted because we haven't watched it.
Yeah. Well, whenever HBO Max comes out, we'll get it. So, but yeah, Slade is the big front runner. He's like in the poster. I don't know if they have a reveal of who he is or not.
I wonder if they'll do Terra as well. That'd
Oh.
be cool. Do you not watch Teen Titans?
I do. Whoever the freaking red beast is, like the double eyes.
That's it's connected to Raven.
There's a photo of him. He's in the new season. I'm just
Whoa.
gonna look it up really quick.
Does he have like 6 eyes?
That's the guy that's in her crystal.
No, that's her dad.
Yeah, that's the
Well,
dude.
yeah.
Let me just look
No,
up the
I think-
poster, guys.
I think he's talking about the hive.
Well,
He
here's.
has a hive as well.
I guess what I saw was a leak photo, but
Oh, Jinx. It'd be cool to get her too.
that's what Slade's gonna look like in the show.
All right, that's
pretty
actually
sick.
a dope
I
costume.
like it.
Looks kind of like Black Panther.
with the Oh, what?
What's the red?
I mean, put it next to that one.
Nah, it's too late. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Titans season 1. Do people like it? I remember people. It was like fuck Batman or whatever.
I just thought the casting was
The
dumb.
Teen Inks. The casting. Oh yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you mean. But all right, I can't.
Also,
find it
why
right now.
why is Beast Boy not green as well?
There's a lot of things about that. Oh, here we go. This is actually some big Marvel news. Matt sent it to the group chat the other day or two. I don't know if you've heard it, but somebody has been reportedly added to the Black Widow movie. For
Oh, yeah, I totally
for
fucking
one
forgot.
more time.
For one more time.
You have 5 guesses.
Hawkeye?
You've lost all 5
What?
guesses.
What you
The man
confused me.
himself.
Yes. Bruce fucking Banner.
No.
Oh, did I fuck it up again?
Yes.
Oh, damn
Tony
it.
Stark. Robert Downey Jr. is rumored to have at least a scene or two in the Black Widow movie.
Okay, that's nice.
So,
Could be a flashback. Could him
well,
be
I don't know.
him-
if
Well, it's after Civil War,
yeah,
right?
it's after Civil War, so he's alive.
Oh, yeah, he
Yeah.
could be alive.
I could feel like there might be a scene where like she goes in to break in to like grab something, and like maybe Tony's like there, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, like
Just eating
Natasha,
shawarma.
what you doing?" And they just have like a conversation, maybe.
I always forget, like, they have, like, a weird chemistry that they don't really talk about, like, from Iron
that
Man
was
2.
Iron Man 2, yeah.
Yeah, they don't really talk about that.
No, they don't. So maybe they'll dwell on it. Maybe.
I think it was more.
She
so
spent a lot of
just,
time with him.
like,
I want one.
she was just trying to act all flirtatious and stuff so that he would join Shield.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah,
What was her job? Was she just, like, a bodyguard?
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
And then got Nick Fury. No, like, Nick Fury was already... Okay, yeah. Bye.
David's not a fan of it. He wants the character to be put to rest.
I say if he wants to keep doing it,
Yeah.
let him fucking do it. I
Yeah.
mean, I love
Yeah.
RDJ.
I really wish.
I would
he
be
could've-
outraged if, like, they try to bring him back.
Yeah, no.
But this makes sense.
And then also,
the
wasn't there
timeline.
another rumored that he's going to be an AI?
Well,
Yeah,
David
that's a
said
little
that it would
much.
be stupid if they brought him back as an AI, but I think it'd be kind of cool just because it has been done in the comics. Like, he has died and put himself into an AI.
Yeah, and we kind of get that with Friday. Is that the name of it?
Kind
With the
of.
glasses?
Kind
Well, that's like that would have been the greatest thing if the glasses were him.
Right.
yeah.
But I guess the whole movie was him trying to get over his death. So then, if he was technically his voice was in the movie, it would have been like, well, okay, well, he's technically still alive.
yeah,
you know?
I feel like if
through
they
voice.
were going to bring him back, they would have done it by now, but yeah, you never know.
You never know what's going to happen. I am excited. Come on, more Iron Man. Come
I
on.
mean,
Yeah, you just
David, stop being a bitch.
stop being a bitch, David. More Iron Man, more Iron Man.
If that could also lead into Ironheart, that'd be cool, too. What don't you like about
I'm
Ironheart?
about to say you're always like Ironheart, and Matt's like, yeah.
I just think it's dumb.
Like, obviously, wait. Like, we don't need another Iron Man right now, but, like,
I just think the fact that it's just a kid is dumb.
Spider-Man's a kid.
Yeah, but Spider-Man. Okay, well,
Put yourself in a corner, Matt. Also, Morgana. I don't want her to die as a character.
I hope she
Like,
fucking
go
dies
away. I
now.
hope she's, like, in the universe still at some point.
Who?
Morgan, his daughter.
Oh,
Morgana.
that's why you said
Yeah.
Morgana. I was like, what?
But also, she's a kid, so I don't know if Matt likes that.
She
Why
said
do you like
shit.
Ironheart?
I don't like her. I don't have to. I don't have to give you that reason.
Have you read any of her comics?
Yes,
Have
I
you?
hated every single one of them.
You have not.
I have all of them in my room.
You have not.
I have a secret stash.
I moved your bookshelf. I help you put it back together. There's
in
not
my
a single
bed.
iron.
Anyways, that's that. Here's another one. The main actor from The Mandalorian for the longest time thought he was playing Boba Fett.
Pedro.
Oh man.
I mean, come on, like
Oh, Pedro Pascal, I love you.
he thought he was playing Boba Fett.
I mean, it's.
I mean, maybe. Nah, probably not.
I don't know, Matt. You're the expert, apparently.
I mean, like when
Is
the
it a race?
Mandalorian was.
Is it a civilization?
Oh my god! Shut the fuck up.
Is it just a person? Is it a title? Like, you know,
It's
commander?
it's all of the above.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Secret E option.
I just thought that was a little funny thing right there. That
Yeah.
just some dude.
I mean, I can understand the confusion.
right. He's gonna be great in it. I love him.
Oh yeah. As long as something doesn't happen to a certain body part of his, a la Game of Thrones. Spoilers, because Matt hasn't seen the show.
Right. Oh, great segue. Because literally the next thing is Game of Thrones.
Hey.
Should
There is a new prequel. No, it's not a spoiler. There is a new prequel that is like hardcore going. Like they kind of just HBO just kind of pitched it, and they're like, we're doing it, and it's gonna be the downfall of House.
Ooh, Targaryen.
Yeah, Targaryen and
The Doom of Valyria. Let's go.
and yeah,
dude.
and then the rise of the dragons in Westeros. So it's gonna, and they're like pretty much like we're doing
Westeros.
this. You know what I mean? But anyways, so that's gonna be exciting.
restroom?
Yes, go to the restroom.
I saw,
dragon.
Oh
I
my,
saw your. You got the book out again. You're making progress.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that still the first one?
Mm.
You still enjoying it?
Yeah, it's fun.
Because like we were talking about it when we went to go to Man and Ariel's, and he was talking about the mountain
Yeah,
and
dude,
like
he's fucked up.
being like introduced to him.
Yeah.
Dude, I think something happened to the actor.
No, what?
I saw he was like doing like some interview. It was at work, so I couldn't hear anything. Half his face.
Like a
I think
stroke?
he had a stroke.
That's sad.
Maybe he's got Bell's palsy.
Maybe. He's a huge bodybuilder, so strongman. Something could happen there. I'm gonna look that up. I meant to do that. Got reminded.
The Witcher, Netflix tweeted. That was weird. Netflix tweeted a countdown for a bunch of stuff coming out, and like, you know, instantly deleted it. But man, one screenshot. That's all you need from one person, and it's there forever. And The Witcher's rumored release date is December 17th of this year. So it's coming up.
Don't fucking watch it without me.
Obviously, we're not going to.
Well, I didn't know.
Yeah, no.
Dude, I also love how many like apostrophes and characters that this guy's name has. It has 3 apostrophes and double dots over the O.
Perfect.
That's a name. Havbor Julius Bornson.
Something like that.
Sure.
I'm not going to give it an attempt. This comes as no surprise. We also discovered in our group chat. MoviePass has officially closed
Oh
their
my god, that's
doors.
such a surprise.
It just now died.
It died like 4 days ago. And around this time last year is when I quit it. So it lasted an entire year. I don't know how it did.
I didn't really use it that much because it was very.
I told you guys to get it like so long ago. And then you got it like 2 months before it crashed.
No, like I got it like I don't know. In time?
Oh shit.
In time?
In time, I don't know.
Because
But
it
just-
came out December of 2017.
Well, because like the way that like the movie theater that we went to had to do it was like we had to tell them that we were using MoviePass, and then they would do something. They're like, okay, stick the card in now. It was just such a hassle.
But it was MoviePass. When you like, you're already. It's like
No, I mean it was good, but it just I felt I don't know. The whole thing just felt very like A-list is fucking fantastic because it's all just very smooth and very easy and just
well, if that's anything to praise MoviePass, it's MoviePass scared those theater companies to the point where they were like, well, shit, now we have to make our own pass because everybody got spoiled with this MoviePass.
yeah.
So, thank you, MoviePass. You're dead now, but I've saved over $300 in AMC A-list tickets.
Good
so
God.
that's a lot of money that I've saved.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm almost coming up on my 1 year. I think like October 30th or something, or like early October is when I got like was my first AMC pass, and I counted just the other day, and I've seen as of now like 64 movies with it. So it's pretty crazy. It's a lot of movies, but
I will put a cap on it. Matt, you're right. He contracted Bell's palsy.
wow.
What's up?
But
What's up?
it does look like
You a
it's something
doctor?
that can go away.
Yeah, because I had it.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I heard from. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, yep.
it just,
Yeah,
just
I
happened.
remember when you had that.
Yeah, it was fun.
That was not that long ago, right? A few years ago.
Yeah, a few years
Like,
ago.
yeah, I'd say like 2 years ago.
Well, you are our
least 3
spokesperson
maybe.
on the
Probably
topic.
3. Huh?
You are our spokesperson on the
I am an
topic.
expert.
That's crazy.
So
That's
before this podcast, we went and watched a little 8-minute short film
funny. Oh yeah.
teasing the next Jurassic World
Just thinking
movie.
of the found footage at the end.
So we're here to talk about it. I mean, freaking spoilers. It's 8 minutes long.
Yeah.
It was released on FX randomly
Oh,
after something.
I mean they do have the movies.
But now it's just on YouTube. It's trending. It's getting all the buzz. And the next one doesn't come out for 2 years. But
Wow, really?
yeah, 2021. But what this short film establishes is great with the ending footage during the credits.
Yeah.
The overall 8-minute short film, 7-minute short film is a little meh. Besides the little cute baby dinosaur,
It's a short. Yeah. Yeah.
that was sad.
But I mean, like,
You were
it's a
so
short.
upset. It looked fine. I mean,
It looked fine, but like I think Matt said it, like it was definitely not a battle at Big Rock,
Yeah.
and like I wish there was a little more to it, but
Some of it was just-
I love dinosaurs.
Yeah, no, it was cool.
It was
And
cool.
It also seems like it was interesting because like it seems like this isn't right after Jurassic
Yeah,
World.
Yeah.
It sounds like what they're getting at is that this third movie is going to pick up maybe like 5 years or 10
yeah,
years
at
after.
least a year or two.
Because like it, I mean, people are just like, oh look, there's a
Why,
dinosaur.
Why are they up here? They're not
Yeah.
supposed to be in this area.
Yeah, so it's like they're not completely estranged to the fact that there are dinosaurs,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just kind of cool that they're just like, oh yeah, they're here.
They're here.
So they're just okay. I haven't seen any of the Jurassic World movies. I don't
Really?
plan on watching them anytime soon.
I guess-
eventually.
wow.
But like, how does the second one just ends with them being an American? Everyone's okay with it
Well, because the second one ends
because they need to rescue them from the
The
island.
third act starts or is taking place in America.
Mm-hmm.
I believe so, right?
God, I just freaking yes. I kind of forgot about
The whole
auction. Yeah, because like I remember like the big marketing for Jurassic World 2 like was like all the volcano stuff that was happening on the island. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're spoiling the whole movie," and like Universal came out saying, "Hey, this happens in the first act. Like there's like
Right.
2 more acts," and then like when Matt was talking, I was like, "What was the?" And then I was like, "Oh yeah, it's the stupid auction and the haunt and like the freaking mansion."
Yeah.
And oh my God, the little girl!
Yeah, I
Oh.
remember Stockman talking about that.
I am not a human. They are not real. I am not real. Let's release them and kill everybody. Oh my God!
Wasn't she a clone?
Yes, she
Yeah.
was. Yeah, she was like an AI of some sort, like
I thought she
clone.
was an AI. I thought she was.
I don't know. Whatever she was, it was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It was the worst character like motivation ever to press that red button to
I think you
release.
say worst character. I was like, over Screamy Man.
Honestly, I think so. Because it was just so forced.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole time, the two Dallas and Pratt, they're like protecting her, and they're like, "We got you, it's okay." And then she realizes she's like, "Fuck humanity, I'm not a human," and presses the button. Then all the dinosaurs run out, and then they go into the world, and
How many dinos are there?
There's quite a bit.
there's quite a bit, and then obviously mating and stuff, and so that's probably why this is going to take take place a little bit after, so they could adapt and
And probably why are they this far up? Like the spreading is expanding.
but then it gets me curious. I don't know if it will have like a happy ending. It almost feels like this movie is going to have kind of like a Planet of the Apes kind of ending, where
Yeah.
like the humans just like start becoming cave people, like the dinosaurs just take over. Because how do you?
What do you think?
How could you do
Like
it?
if this happened in the real world, how do you think it would be handled? Do you think like the government would just be like, no, we got to kill them,
Yeah.
like just kill them all?
I feel like they would find a way or attempt.
Well,
no,
that's
I
the
mean,
big plot of the first one, is that they're trying to make them like military like weapons. These dinosaurs, they're trying to train rappers.
Yeah, because Blue is like modified, right?
Yeah, like he's like Chris
Gene
Pratt's
mutation.
like a trainer, and he like tries to train them, and then freaking Kingpin, what's his name? The actor who plays Kingpin in the Daredevil series.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he is this government official trying to make all the dinosaurs allowed to be like a part of the government. And so then the second one, the government's like, nah, let's just kill them all. And so this one, I don't really know. I guess you could do it again, a little redundant. But I just remember Colin, the director of these movies, director of the first one, literally said Jurassic World 2 was just a filler movie so that they're like to find a way from the dinosaurs to get from the island to America.
There's such a better way to do that.
Right? Because he said he's like, the reason why I didn't want to do the second one is because I want to direct the one where they're in America. That's like, and so he's like, so I just wrote a story where we get them from point A to point B, and then I'm gonna tell point B story, and I'm gonna hire some director that did a really good artsy film to make this movie. He's gonna be a generic director.
That's lazy.
Yeah,
That's shoddy. I'm sorry.
pretty much what happened.
That's a lot of respect points that you just lost, buddy.
Although it did give us probably one of the saddest scenes in cinema history.
I'm trying to remember.
What?
The fucking dinosaur on the dock.
Oh yes, the freaking long neck.
The Brontosaurus, like the really tall one.
Right.
He
It
like
just kind of, slowly
he's walking up
walks
to the
on the
bridge. Yeah,
as the entire island's just catching on fire behind him. Lava's just coming down.
and the boat is driving away, and he
And,
wants
like-
to get on the boat.
Yeah, and everybody's just like, coming to the back, and they're just like, we should shoot it. Like, that's like the right thing to do. And they're like, no, let's not waste the ammo. And so it's just, it just fucking dies.
Yeah, and then
Terrible.
but then what ruins the shot
Oh,
is the
Littlefoot.
freaking John Deere hat, because Bryce Dallas Howard is like looking at the dinosaur, and then it cuts to her, and you just see like the logo of John Deere because she's wearing a John Deere, and it's like, I hate you. Like, product placement's the worst. It's like freaking we're hate watching 13 Reasons right now, and I can at least name like 5 scenes when there's just a random A&W root beer can like just sitting there. And it's just,
I love it when it's like smaller brands, like not your Pepsi, your Coke, your Budweiser.
Oh.
It's your A&W and your John Deere
My,
tractors.
the show I was on today, Doritos, I guess, is a sponsor for this show that I was like on, and this girl has a Cool Ranch Dorito like crumbs in her hair.
Ew.
And so like the actor like he says, he's like, so you have like a Cool Ranch Dorito in your hair, and I'm like, oh my god, this is such bad
Nobody
mark.
calls it. Do you have some Cool Ranch? You have Doritos in your hair, you nasty bitch. Like,
It is pretty bad, but I always love to
that's
point
so
out.
dumb.
I just
Point
want to
out
get an
product
entire
placement.
bag of Doritos now and just smash
See, they got you.
They got you.
I mean, I'm also just thinking
indirectly.
about
They
taking,
got
Yeah.
you weren't gonna buy it, so you spread the information.
I'm also just thinking about taking like 7 chips and just all at once on my
I
mouth.
remember when we went to go see Men in Black, Chris just grabbed a little bowl of Skittles, and I was like, fuck, I want Skittles now. Like, it just looks so good.
Dude, there's that one commercial with Pringles. And it's such a great idea that I never thought about. Just buying
like
5 different
stacking them?
flavors and just
Yeah.
like mixing the flavors.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
genius.
That was the Super Bowl
expensive.
commercial, right?
yeah,
Yeah, I think it was.
Like buying like 20 different cans of Pringles. That's like $50.
You've seen the original Jurassic Parks, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just haven't seen the new ones.
It's been a while.
But the
I've
first
seen the
one, I
first
think
one
the
a few
first one's
times.
pretty good.
I like the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the fact that they basically just kind of created a new dinosaur.
Yeah.
Like, you could say like, oh, it's kind
Yeah,
of
that is
dumb,
cool.
but it was pretty interesting.
I thought it was fun.
I thought it was fresh.
Yeah.
I do kind of wish these movies were more or less like star driven, because like it's such a big thing. Like Chris Pratt's in it.
I know.
Like, this is a big thing. Well, Jurassic Park was just like
It had
they're still big
actors,
actors,
but like it wasn't like, I mean, dude, Samuel L. Jackson's in that. I feel like people forget that
Yeah.
like he's in that movie. Like,
And then there's the fat guy.
oh yeah,
also in
from
some stuff.
Space Jam.
Seinfeld,
Of course.
Newman.
Yeah.
And then I think he does the JFK movie. He's like doing the magic bullet theory. I do, yeah. The first Jurassic Park is just
I was just kind of leaving it out to see if you guys would mention him, but Jeff fucking Goldblum.
it's true.
Yeah.
Like, was that the movie that like got The Fly, I guess, first?
The Fly got him into the Jurassic Park.
I
and
feel like
Jurassic
The
Park got
Fly
him.
is the only movie where Jeff Goldblum isn't being Jeff Goldblum.
He's actually trying to act.
Yeah.
And then,
And he's like, that's...
and maybe maybe during that movie he realized he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna create this persona. And then he just adapted it to the rest of his career, and he has his own TV show on Disney Plus. Everybody,
Dude, that was the end goal. Get his own show. What if that's not actually Jeff Goldblum? What if he did just make a character and when he's back home, he's like, oh, thank God, I can be myself now.
yeah, honestly, you never know. Is this all a persona?
That would be the darkest timeline.
That'd be sad finding out. Some person comes out, Jeff Goldblum's like my grandfather, and he's like an abusive drunk.
Jeff Goldblum is the worst person. He's worse than Epstein.
Yeah, he's kind of getting up there with the lovable actors, right?
Yeah.
People love him now. He's really famous.
I hope I think he's been cherished for a while now.
You think so?
I think Thor just brought him back into the attention.
From freaking Jurassic Park to Thor, what did Jeff Goldblum do in those 20 years?
I think Vanity Fair or someone did. I don't know what YouTube channel does it where they sit down with an actor and they're and they discuss
I think Variety.
Variety, yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. I think if I looked at his list, I'd be like, oh yeah, he's in that movie. But really, The Fly.
It's a lot of oh yes.
The Fly and the two Jurassic Parks are the ones that I've definitely seen him in.
Mm-hmm.
But then there is that blur of 20 years. I'm like, did you even act, or did you just kind of take a break for a minute?
Yeah.
And then just Marvel's like, hey man, you want to be in a Marvel movie? He's like, why not? And then he became famous. So
life finds a way. I think he was just in just a bunch of smaller stuff.
Now I'm just curious, but I'll move on to the next
Here,
one.
I'll look it up.
Okay. M. Night Shyamalan has announced that he has 2 new movies coming up. They're going to be thrillers, and they're going to be original. He's going to write them 2021 and 2023. So
2 gaps, not bad.
2 movies, and I
And then
assume
come to find out they're actually Glass sequels.
right. I hope they're not. I hope they are original ideas that are good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Glass was a thing. Came out this year.
I still enjoy it.
Yeah, it's just kind of to think now that we do podcasts and everything, to think that came out this year and just oh my gosh, I've seen so many.
It's
movies.
one of our better popular podcasts.
Right. It's just that
At least
was
on Podbean.
so long ago.
It's number 1 on Podbean.
Still is number 1.
Not by a lot. When we're talking double digits.
Double digits.
Low double digits.
Hey, we have consecutive. We do 7 to 8 every podcast.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty nice.
How many times do you listen to it?
Just once.
Just once? You're not reopening it?
No, I download it
It's all in one
on
sit-through?
iTunes and I
Okay.
just listen to it.
Because I was like, are these just Andrew just not finishing it and just coming back 7 times?
No, it's
I don't know if that's how it would work anyways.
not.
I'd say you guys are really lucky that I wasn't on the It podcast because I would have been gushing over James McAvoy half that movie.
Really?
I just like the dude.
I like him too.
His character wasn't his best, but it was still fun to
Yeah,
watch.
I thought he was a little lackluster, but
I mean, he was
good.
Billy.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut in a little bit. So some of the movies Jeff Goldblum was in, he was in The Prince of Egypt, Cats and Dogs.
Oh my gosh.
I thought you were just skipping.
Are those voices then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Isle of
A
Dogs.
real Jeff Goldblum.
Well,
the Prince
Isle of
of
Dogs just came out
Egypt.
last year, so
Yeah, but still.
But still,
He was in both Independence Days. He was in Death Wish.
Yeah.
I'm just naming off the the big ones.
Independence. I do remember him in
Yeah.
Independence
Yeah.
Day now. God, Independence Day Resurgent was such
Stop.
a bad movie.
Stop.
Did you see it with us?
No.
Oh yeah, you're lucky.
Yeah, I don't know. That's really kind of the only ones that
That was back in the movie past days, right?
I don't know if it was or not. It was when we were filming this movie, Dead Man Walking.
Oh yeah.
We filmed the big climactic scene, and then.
Seems like he was pretty big in the 1970s and 80s. Don't know
Well,
how
that's
to
the
work.
thing. I feel like he just dropped off, in the early 2000s. Interesting. Well, now we know. Also, what we know is that Stallone wants a Rambo prequel.
Oh.
Why?
I think you're gonna say another sequel, but yeah, why?
I don't know. I guess he wants to expand on his character in the Vietnam War, but then it's not going to even be him unless they do the de-aging thing.
Unless they just actually just say, all right, John or Sylvester, you're fucking 70 years old. You're fat as fuck now. Just go at it. You took my friends.
He's got a dad, but he's not bad.
Okay, well, yeah, but
I like. There was a trailer for The Last Blood that was just like playing at work Sunday, and like two guys like just were they chuckled. They're just like, "You see that movie? It looks really dumb." I was just like, "Okay."
It's one of those things where they're just like, "Bro, I kind of really want to go see it." Bro, me too.
I was just trying to be cool.
I love Stallone, dude. I love it. They start making out. Since I brought up dad bods, did you guys see the outrage of people saying Jason Momoa has a dad bod?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was a little while ago, but like he lost like his 6-pack.
Yeah, he still has like the outline of his 6-pack and he's just a little thicker. And it's like,
yeah, like he
That's a
lost
dad bod?
he lost like the
Are you kidding
indentations
me?
of his abs.
he's just not shredded anymore. He's
Yeah.
still built.
Exactly.
Yeah, like, then what do I have?
Mortal Kombat started filming last week.
I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah. So that's exciting.
You can stop anytime.
I am excited for this movie.
The fact that it's gonna have fatalities is gonna be really cool.
I hope this is like the first like true like rated R video game movie.
Like, this could be so over the top or so serious, and it's going to be great either way.
Right? Like I have never seen the Mortal Kombat movies.
They're kind of a cult classic.
Yeah, I've heard like they're the best out of the video game movies.
Yeah.
I heard the first
the
one's
80s,
like
90s.
pretty good. The first one's pretty good, and then Annihilation or whatever it's called is like really bad.
It's just hard, man. That's a lot of characters to put in a movie
Yeah,
and try to develop.
but I mean, like, also it's like I feel like for games like that, it's like don't really go see it if you like you don't really
Know
play
it?
the games.
Yeah, if you don't know the characters, like,
because
you're
like
kind of screwing yourself over.
But no, that's they have to make these movies for casual people, so they have to put a lot of time in trying to introduce these characters to them.
well then people stop needing to stop being fucking I can't get the fucking words out of my mouth. People need to stop being fucking casuals. There we go.
There we go.
But that's where all the money's at, man. These are the people that see movies like 4 times a year.
Okay, then this can be the one that they don't see.
Fair enough.
Then the movie doesn't do good,
That's
and we don't get another one.
There's a
I
sound
think
effect
you-
right there.
Yeah.
gamers rise up.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope it does really good. I hope that we get more movies. Mm-hmm. It'd be cool, like, to get like spin-offs. Like if there was
Right.
then just like a
And-
Sub-Zero Scorpion movie.
Exactly.
Like that'd be cool. But like, who knows?
And call it the Grandmasters. Ooh. People would be like, what the fuck is that about? And it's like, oh my god.
And
How-
that
how
would
long-
just scoff casual fans.
How long did you guys play 11?
I played it for quite a bit.
I haven't really.
I've just
Yeah, you were playing it in that boss.
Yeah, I remember you.
fucking Christ.
Yeah, crying over that boss.
Yeah.
There's a strong rumor that Scorpion could be in Smash.
What?
Yeah. And with a Sub-Zero Echo Fighter, I'm like,
How many characters are in there right now?
we're in the 70s. And more DLC characters just got announced.
Are they just gonna?
Like, they're going past 5 now.
Wow, so they're just gonna keep going?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sakurai is...
Sakurai.
Yeah. Like, he did make that joke. He's like, I never get a vacation.
I like how he's like, don't ask me for anything. Wait, we're gonna have how many fighters now? Oh fuck.
There's this really wholesome moment at the Tokyo Game Awards. I guess Smash got Game of the Year there. And he said that this game was the last project that Iwata gave him. So,
Oh yeah.
like, he's been
Damn.
putting his heart and soul into it because of that. Or even more because of that. So, it's very nice.
Yeah.
That's wholesome.
And you know, there's only usually one Switch game, like one Smash game per console, right? Like, so
Technically, yeah.
like they're why not just keep updating this one until
Yeah, honestly,
next
this
console.
a lot of people have been talking about this could be like the last Smash game for like a decade.
right? Like if you just keep adding
Like this could be
characters-
ported to the next system and it'd be fine. Like this is the ultimate Smash Bros. I don't know how it gets one up. And this
Right.
could be Sakurai's last, so this might be the last Smash Bros.
It makes sense. Like, what are you gonna do after this? Yeah.
Like it's already a beautiful game. What do you upscale it to 4K on the next system and just put more characters in it?
Okay.
Okay,
I'll still
that'd be
buy
great,
it, but
yeah.
like whatever.
Like the physics don't need to be changed.
Yeah, it's
I don't
kind
know
of
what else
like
you would do to it.
so. Yeah, I guess it's kind of cool. Like for a game where you're just like, yeah, like we don't need to make another
It
one.
has Undertale in it. Like literally, what else? They put Waluigi in it so people can stop crying.
Right. What
What
if that's like
else?
the last character?
It's just
Number 100, okay? Like, is Waluigi.
number 101.
Let's wrap this up so we can get some food, watch some My Hero, and I can go to bed.
We got 4 things left. Ryan Johnson said, hold on, Star Wars fans. I'm still directing the trilogy, but I'm going to make an original movie before. So, Knives Out comes out this year. So it sounds like he wants to make one more movie before he tackles his trilogy.
Good.
Yeah, so he
get
can
all
be
the
like-
bad stuff out first.
What?
I guess Ryan Johnson's actually a really good.
I was gonna go throughout the he makes this movie, another movie. He gets reminded like, oh, I am a good director. I
Yeah.
can make a good movie.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Okay, that's what you meant. I was like, I love Looper.
No, yeah, Looper was fucking awesome.
And I think
Knives Out is good. It's gonna be good.
and like I don't know, everybody's redundant, but like I think from a like directing standpoint of The Last Jedi, I did like it. I just think it's not a good story.
Yeah.
So I think I mean, dude, and like also he's like directed like the 2 best episodes of the last season of Breaking Bad. Like those are amazing episodes.
Yeah.
So he knows what he's doing.
No, I mean, yeah, but
so
just good to work out the kinks beforehand.
yeah, no, I and also we just need a break. You know, after this movie, I'm cool if not seeing Star Wars for a minute. I'll see it on Disney Plus. That's
Yeah.
cool. So
Dude, I so hope if he gets a Hollywood star, it's gonna be Ryan Titty Milk motherfucking Johnson.
this came out of nowhere. Netflix announced a new Stephen King movie called The Tall Grass. Have either of you guys heard of it? Comes out next month for Halloween, but I just saw the poster and it's just like this chick like hanging upside down, just like wrapped in grass. So
Have you guys seen? I don't know how long this image has been out, but it got popular on Twitter like past few days, going over his multiverse. It's wild.
well, yeah,
Like
I
how it's all
watched
connected.
Mr. Sunday Movies and like they were like the episode was like, could Pennywise return? And
Right, somewhere else.
Yeah, somewhere else. And I guess there are like a lot of incidents in books where like Pennywise is referenced or what?
There's a huge theory that Pennywise is connected to The Shining,
Yeah,
and
I
like
could
he's
see
the
that.
evil from The Shining.
That'd be interesting if Doctor Sleep tried to connect that.
Right.
Fucking Pennywise popped out of nowhere in that credit scene. I can't wait for that. So I saw that trailer in front of Goldfinch, and I'm just like, my body is
Dude, there's just like a
ready.
red balloon somewhere,
Right, that's all you need.
like a kid just with a red balloon.
That's all you need. But yeah, so that's just a new, and it's like a new one too. Like I haven't heard of this, so that's kind of exciting.
Dude, also I want to talk about this because you guys talked about it in the It Chapter 2 trailer, talking about this movie being worthy on Atmos. When Bill Hader gets controlled just out of nowhere, and that just
That was
dude,
just so funny
the
how it was
bass in
just
that
so
movie was
abrupt.
insane.
Dude, did you get
Like-
freaked out with the little kid laughter in the very beginning?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little. I just thought it sounded so freaking
Yeah.
real.
I fucking saw something down in that corner by the exit door.
Oh yeah,
Stop.
we were sitting somewhere, and it was like a fire extinguisher, but it looked like a little kid just staring right at us.
I thought it was just like a woman with like long black hair.
Oh god.
Oh my
just
god, I
like-
did not see that.
Okay,
the-
well, that's
the-
what I saw.
The girl from PT. Did you not play PT?
I played PT.
Right behind.
Like the one with the black. Yeah, the door is open.
It's fine.
Right behind you.
At this point, I'd rather just die.
Oh man,
Oh, just creepy lady.
Just creepy lady.
creepy lady. Understand. The Grudge, Ring,
I'm really sad that the little girl died.
Lights Out.
Too tired to be scared now.
Dude, the little girl. I'm sad the little boy died. That was
Yeah.
like the little.
She was more innocent though. That kid was a prick at some point.
Fair enough, but like you didn't see her die.
Yeah.
You saw the kid.
He
just-
exploded.
Yeah. I was like hell yeah, they did it. Like they didn't cut away or like it wasn't like he got saved. He died.
Yeah.
He died.
So Michael Keaton's original Batsuit is on sale. You guys want to buy it?
Like I always say, it's on sale. It's a clearance item.
Take a guess. How much?
more expensive than the three of our lives combined.
I mean, if we look at our bank accounts, probably. Does Matt have a legit answer?
7 digits.
275 million.
The fuck?
So that's 9 digits? Yeah.
No. It's 6
Millions?
No, 6 digits. It's
Okay.
from 100K to 150. So,
114K.
sure.
Like there's Batmobiles that are more
I just bought
expensive
myself a
than
Batman
that.
suit.
What?
Like there's Batmobiles that are way more expensive than that.
Yeah, and it
Like
it's-
that's luxury car, like high-end luxury car priced.
it's just leather.
Yeah.
And then you just
Yeah,
can't
one
even,
of the worst
move the
costumes
neck,
to
you
wear.
gotta look around like that.
That's even if it fits you.
Right, yeah, if it even fits you. But
What would your preferred bat
much
suit
is
be
it?
from a movie? If you could have any suit that would fit you perfectly, which suit would it be?
From what?
any of the
Any Batman
Batmans?
movie. I'd have to
Or
go
like
with
could
The
we even
Dark
go
Knight.
like comics?
The ones in the comics don't look as good in real life, so I'd say the video games too, because like
I would say Ben Affleck's.
the Asylum one is pretty dope. Just
I just love
stab someone
freaking
with the ears.
Batman Beyond. I think that would be so cool. But if I had to go from like a live action standpoint, I don't really care for the Nolan ones. Honestly, dude, I fucking love Ben Affleck, dude.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, like sure he was fat bat or whatever, but
Not
like,
okay, but I mean like he's like,
bad.
he's got mass behind his fucking punches.
it's true.
You know, I love Christian Bale as an actor, but he was all thin
cut.
and wiry and just yeah, like he's cut. But like
He looks like the comic books.
Ben Affleck, it's like he's got some fucking meat on his bones.
Yeah.
Like you do not want to get punched by that guy.
Yeah.
Also, this is Christian Bale after,
The Machinist.
like, The Machinist was in between one of those movies.
No, it was. I thought it was.
No, Machinist is pretty old. Like,
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I thought,
before-
I thought he went from the.
So he had to
Machinist.
gain before it begins.
Yes.
yeah, he lost, gained, and then he lost again. I think for the Fighter, which he lost a lot of weight for that, and then he got really fat for American Hustle, and then he got fucking fat again for Vice. This guy, I'm kind of scared. Like,
And then Ben Affleck can't afford time to do another movie.
Christian Bale.
Who's the
I
better
love you.
actor?
But last but not least, very short, just kind of gonna say it. Venom 2 starts filming in November,
Sweet.
so
Yes.
that's coming out. There's gonna be some carnage. I'm excited.
Fucking hate
Carnage.
that line.
Dude, I love that line.
That's so dumb.
I'm
It's
gonna
on
put
the
some
same fucking
carnage.
cringiest
Dumb.
level of
Dumb.
what I was.
I knew he was going to do that.
Suicide Squad. Like, shut the fuck up.
But yeah, that is that.
Yeah, one is more of a meme than the other. Because
is-
one's better than the other.
That is the news. Do we want to? You guys have any thoughts on other news that I didn't really get into video game stuff. I don't know if there was anything you guys
I don't
saw
have anything.
or what we're doing with our lives.
The new SNES controller is coming out. About to order it.
There you go. I did see a little picture for that.
Mhm.
I guess we got a camera link for Twitch.
Cam Link, yes.
Yeah, cam link, and we tried it out last week.
Mm-hmm.
There
Some
was
other things failed.
Yeah, there was some audio issues. So hopefully, practice makes perfect. Hopefully we can get it down, and then hopefully we can establish like a night that we can all hang out, play video games with, and you guys can watch us. Caleb has been getting into his
Yeah,
other
we
channel.
will be streaming soon. I will be
So-
streaming soon. Links will be down in the description
I'm always streaming.
for
Always streaming.
that. Link is also in the description. James Vanderdouche for Matt. Adam Evo plays for
Us.
Atomic Evolution, and White Panther 001 for mine. I have to update that
001.
because
Yeah.
Panther Plays was taken.
That's sad.
It's okay. I like my username.
But yeah, I guess on that note, do you want to leave any wise words of wisdom for our viewers, Matthew?
I've got a question for you guys.
Okay, I have a possible answer.
Is ass cheeks one word or is it two words? Like, is it one word or should I spread it?
Well, this has been Andrew, guys.
I guess that's the code word for this episode. But it has to be one word.
Yeah, spread it.
Spread the word.
The joke that turned into a freaking... Oh, man.
This has been Caleb.
All right, everybody. We're going to get the fuck out of here. Go get some food and go see some fucking My Hero Academia. Good night, everybody. We love you.
Peace.
Bye.
I already said we love you, but we love you.